You could be right. I'll give you one interesting bit of data point. There was a study by the University of Southern California about 10 years ago, which looked at the differential in stress responses between men and women. And the stressor was actually putting your hand in a freezing glass of water and then making you play a betting game.
Right.
The interesting thing is that the responses were fundamentally different. Men, when stressed, will have an appetite for up to 50% more risk. Right? Then they'll take more risky decisions when stressed. Women, 10% or less risk. They are have less appetite for risk. Now imagine that culturally in a room full of executives where there is one gender dominant. If you are in a boardroom where there are mostly men and stress decisions coming on, what's happening? What's happening is the men in the room are saying, let's make a decision. Their adrenaline's rising, push, push, push. And the women in the room are saying, hold on a minute, I need more evidence, let's think this through. Now, what I always say to male executives in this context is, if you're in the majority, say time out, let's start with the female perspective. The flip side, in a female-dominated environment, you know, you can imagine those in some corporate settings, the pressure comes on a dominant group of women will probably say, let's talk this through, maybe let's have another meeting, let's defer the decision, whereas the men in the room are looking for a decision there and then. The smart thing to do then is to rebalance and challenge the bias.
Right.
But stress plays funny games on human beings, and we need to understand that diversity is also a physiological issue.
Right. Absolutely.